Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing. Take a quick look at the market here. You can see we had a nice pump the last couple of days, but we're hitting major upper resistance now that we've been watching out for and been warning, right? So if we take a look here at the market, real briefly, as I'm at work, bringing you this emergency update. But you can see, if we take it out into the 4 hour, you can see where we've been in Bitcoin. And it's been leading the market, right? It's been telegraphing the market. You can see we got our volume indicator. Not a lot of trading up here, right? Very little trading where these double tops are. And you can see this is an Alter Brony enticing double top up here, right? And what you've done now is we thought you'd come up and get rejected right here. Like this has been resistance, all back here, resistance, right? And it's come up a little bit higher, all the way to the moving average. It's downtrending like this. And that's why we had this $45,000 upper target. And then a way outside up the box could come all the way up there, but I don't think that's going to happen. And you can see that 45,000 lines up exactly where this bigger volume was, right? So when you're coming up from it from underneath, it's going to act as resistance and be bearish, right? And that's what I think it's going to do, and it's meeting up exactly with the 200-day in green, and I think it's going to start to trade this back down towards this blue ring and orange ring, right back here where we started, right? That's what I think is going to go on here in the short term. And if we zoom in, and we can take a look at from the far out time frame while we're here at XLM, and you can see this came back up. We were in this symmetrical triangle, which is a neutral continuation pattern. Resistance, 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 support, support, support. And this is a neutral continuation pattern, but I thought it was a bearish. And after it flushed, we gave this warning when it was going to come down to this ring and get supported. They often, but not always, like to back test now. It used to be underneath support, then it breaks through. Now it's overhead resistance. XRP and XLM were in the same identical pattern. XRP came up into here at the 200-day, and now it's starting to trend back down, right? This one's getting topped out at the upper resistance, which would, if it starts to trade back down and breaks this ring, would confirm the pattern breakdown, right? And then you would go to your technical target, which is down there, unfortunately, for anybody long-term holding, all the way down here on this next ring, right? Well, we can get rid of that because we have this price right here, all the way down here at about 10.5 to 11.5 cents, right? Right there. So they're in the same pattern, and that's why we here at Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing has been keeping you 69 steps ahead of the competition out here, right? So you can see that XLM, the Doge is the same thing, right? Different pattern, but same sort of thing. It's coming up against its upper resistance, which is the moving average here, and the 200-day at 23 cents is where we had your on any kind of pump off this ring. But you can see it's starting to top out now, and what you would expect is that if it can't get up here, it's going to start to come back down to this ring, and if it slips it, your next underneath target is way down there, right? But they're all in the same pattern. And as the aforementioned XRP, you can see it was in the same pattern as XLM, but it got all the way up to the 200-day moving average here and broke past the 72 cents that we were warning about since it was coming down, right? And now what's probably going to happen is you're going to trade back down and retest, and if you break through, you're coming all the way down to that 47 cent underneath target, right? So you can see how everything's lining up together, everything's running in sync. So this is all retesting upper resistance day, and I think they're all going to be rejected in all these prices, in Bitcoin, in the XRP, the XLM, the XDC, the Quant, the CELO, the rest of the bunch is all going to start to trade down as they get rejected. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love.